My dear students, let us discuss the second part of the lesson, light, shadows and reflections. In this part of the video, let us discuss about pinhole camera and reflection.
Pinhole camera. The principle of pinhole camera is based on rectilinear propagation of light, that is, light travels in a straight line. Let us learn the working and construction of pinhole camera. The image formed by a pinhole camera is inverted and smaller in size when compared to the original object. Pinhole cameras are cheap and simple to make. Let's learn how to make a pinhole camera. Take two rectangular boxes that fit into one another without leaving any gap. Make a small hole in the larger box at the center. On the opposite side of the small box, cut from the middle a square of about 5 to 6 centimeters. Cover this opening with tracing paper. Finally, slide the smaller box into the larger box, ensuring that the pinhole and the tracing paper are in line with one another. Keep a lighted candle at a distance of 50 centimeters from pinhole camera. Now, look at the candle through the hole of pinhole camera. You can see the inverted image of a candle on the screen of the camera. Slide the smaller box to adjust the focus so that you can capture the clear image of a candle. Now, let us see what are observations of the image formed in the pinhole camera. Number 1. Image of a candle formed is diminished in size. Number 2. Image of a candle formed is inverted. Number 3. Image of a candle formed has color. Let us see how image was formed. A light ray from top of candle A falls on the tracing paper at A1. After passing through the pinhole O, a ray from the bottom of candle B falls on B1. Similarly, rays from the candle fall on the tracing paper after passing through the pinhole. Together, these points of light make up an image of a candle. You can see an inverted image of B1, A1 of a candle.
How do we see things around us? You will probably say it's the eyes that help us to see the objects around us. But will our eyes be able to see these objects in dark? No, we need light to see things. Without light, we cannot see the objects. But where is this light coming from? This light is coming from this source, which is a fluorescent bulb. You see that this bulb is emitting its own light. The objects which emit their own light are called luminous objects. Can you give me any other examples? Incandescent light bulb, the sun, the stars are also luminous objects. What about objects such as this table and chair? Do they emit their own light? No, these objects do not emit their own light. Such objects are called non-luminous. Almost everything around us is non-luminous. Objects made up of wood, plastic, cotton, metal are all non-luminous. What about the moon and the planets? They are also non-luminous. But if the moon is non-luminous, then how come we're able to see it at night? The answer to this is reflection of light. The reason we're able to see any non-luminous objects around us is because of the reflection of light. Reflection of light can simply be referred to as change in direction of light or bouncing of light from some surface. Just like the ball bounces from the ground, light reflects off from a smooth surface. Let me try to explain this in a simple way. The light from the source strikes the object and bounces off from its surface. And when this light reaches our eyes, we see that object. And this is how we see non-luminous objects. When the object is kept in front of the mirror, its image is formed in it. But will we be able to see the image in the dark? No, we won't. So the formation of the image is also due to reflection of light. Let this object be our human body, so at the same time we are looking at the image. First tell me, is our body a luminous or a non-luminous object? Well, it's non-luminous. Human body cannot emit its own light. So the light from the source is first incident on the human body. It gets reflected from it, and this reflected light strikes the mirror. This light is further reflected from the surface of the mirror and reaches our eyes. This is how we are able to see our image.
In this video, we have learned how to make pinhole camera and about reflection of light. This completes the lesson. Hope you all understood.